Hey YouTube, Tempo Crazed here. How's it going, everybody? I know nobody's in my room right now, and maybe nobody will be. Um, but, but, you know, I decided to go live at 5. No, live at 1:16 in the afternoon. I haven't been to sleep yet, so should be an interesting stream for me. Kind of crazy, all sorts of messed up and stuff and things. Oh, so hey, Parv, what's going on, bud? What's going on, bud? Let's see here. You may be the only one in here today, just so you know, at this time of day. That's alright. We'll teach you things. Also, just so you know, Parv, the thing we were talking about the other day, um, whatever. My wife's uncle was, um, he didn't wake up one morning, and it wasn't that he was passed. It was he was in basically a diabetic coma with a DNR, a do not resuscitate order. And my wife just got a text a little bit ago that he did pass away now. But she wanted to be with her mom, which is it's her brother that passed. So she wanted to be with her family and stuff. And so I stayed here, take care of the dog like a good husband, and I do have a mail call though, so I figured we could do that and chillax and whatever, and uh, show you what we got here. So first thing up, let's see here. We got this is a 1954 San Francisco minted MS66. Look at that bad boy. Look at that thing, huh? Uh, it is what it is, right? Anyway, this is about a 35-ish, $35 coin. Hey, Dennis. Welcome in, brother. Also, we got a 1982 red brown small date. 82 red brown small date copper. So if anybody needs one for their collection, it's not in the greatest of shape, but if anybody needs one, let me know. Check this out, though. Look at this bad boy. 1996. Look at that. Off center strike in very nice condition. Like uncirculated condition. Whoo. That thing is gorgeous. Absolutely amazingly gorgeous. Alright, what do we got next? Too bad Dan wasn't here, Dennis. Because look what I got today. $1937 Woody. And Parv, if you're wondering what a Woody is, it's an improper alloy mixture. So when they mix the alloy for it, temperatures weren't right and stuff, so it leaves this weird wood grain look. Adds quite a bit of value usually to these things. So depending on the condition of the coin and everything. So and this one's actually in really nice shape. So still have separation of the John cheekbone, have some ear detail, have lapel detail. I mean, this is in nice shape. Let's see what else we got here. Now this one's not in as nice a shape, but it is a semi-key date, 1923S, San Francisco minted. We have 8.7 million, and let's see, in this condition, probably going to be around that $10 mark on this coin. But yeah, $10 to $12 on this coin. Now, here's the one that everybody's going to love. It's not in the greatest shape, but there it is. 1909S. So what's the value of that thing? Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to call that a VG. That's a $105 coin. Minimum. It's $105 minimum on that one. Now, I have... So part of my part of my mail that came, I should say, is I got about 12 or 14 pocket watches, which I don't know if anybody really cares to see them or not. If you do, I can pull some out for you. Some of them are being worked on and stuff. Ooh, I do have this really nice Timex that I just fixed. I need to put a crystal on it, but look at that thing. Just fixed it, working good. The crystal, you can see this crack right across there, so I got to put a crystal on it, and I got to polish up the case on it and then put bands on it. But man, that's a nice working watch right there now. Just got that fixed. Like, I just fixed it. I haven't slept for a long time now. I don't even know how long it's been. So I've just been doing tons of stuff. Like, the mail came and I've just been... I mean, it's been... I don't know, it's been a day or two since I slept. Alright, so we don't know what's in these 7 rolls of pennies here that I got. But we'll find out. 51 Denver. 58. Not in horrible shape either. 45. Ooh. Not a bad looking 40. 49 Denver. 1920. It's a nice looking 30 though. Holy cow. 48. It's got a lamination error right there. 1944. Lamination error doesn't add a whole lot, but it is an error. It's a where the planchet starts coming apart a little bit. 49 Denver, really nice shape. 57 Denver. This is also a Woody. The 50s look a little bit different than the other ones, but they still have those little streaks and little marks in them and stuff. That's still a Woody. Okay, 26. This is actually in really nice shape. So the thing to look for in the 20s, especially the mid 20s, 25, 26, I think even into 27, is right here. Usually this 6 is gone or almost gone. Since this one's still here, this actually is really nice shape. Really good shape. 47 Denver. Again, in nice shape. 1930. 45. 57. Sorry, I was looking to. It looked like there was some doubling, but it wasn't. 29 Denver. 44 Denver. 42 Denver. 57 Denver. I gotta get my bucket out. My bucket's getting heavy. So Wheat Penny Wednesday is coming up here. Well, on Wednesday again. And I'm telling you right now, we are gonna have some Wheat Penny rolls because my bucket is full. So we are gonna have a lot of Wheat Penny rolls. Probably somewhere. I'll probably have, I don't know, 30 to 50 of them. Somewhere in there. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have a lot of them. And just before the stream was here, just before I started streaming, I was in another person's stream, and they're moving, so they were selling stuff really cheap. I bought probably, I don't know, I spent $200, but I did make some decent money last night, so that helps. But I spent $200 in the room, and I don't know, I probably bought $2,000 worth of inventory. So it's a nice looking 50. Many of these coins are going into the bucket that will go into the rolls. So just remember, there's a 35S and a 35. 56. I'm going to put that one aside. I think that might be a RPM, a repunch mint mark. 56 or 50 Denver. 37. 56 Denver. 46. If I'm ever going too fast for y'all, just let me know. I can slow down. I'm just so used to hunting that, errors usually stick out pretty quick to me. 1930. And ask questions if you have them, please. The only dumb question is the one that wasn't asked, You heard that saying before? '57 Denver. 57 Denver. 52 Denver. A 39. And another 56 Denver. Wow, I'm finally yawning. That's great. It's about time. Next roll. 58 Denver. 56 Denver. 55 Denver. Those are in really nice shape. This one's not so much. 52. A 45. Again, nice shape. Another 45. Alright, 41s. We always got to check for the 3 different double die obverse errors. I don't see any of the 3. There's one up here, there's one for the date, and there's one in Liberty. If you have it. Well, there's 3 different ones, I should say. Man. I love this chair that I have. I have a Secret Labs Evo XL, I think it's called, or something like that. I do love it, but it's fairly comfortable, except for when you've been sitting in it for like, I think I'm on 15 hours now that I've been working down here at my desk, doing coin stuff. I had a show earlier. Hell, it was last night after the Super Bowl. I guess it's earlier for me. But yeah, that was last night after the Super Bowl. I had a show. Dennis was there. Parv, I don't remember. Were you there? Yeah, I don't think you were for that one. I don't know. Everything's packaged up. It was supposed to go out to the mail already. My wife usually takes stuff to the mail. But, well, since her uncle just died, she went to do the whole family thing. So, I'll run it up there to the mail in a little later. To the post office. $55 Denver. 52 Denver. 57 Denver. So you'll notice a lot of these Denvers here and stuff. So that means that this thing came from, these rolls came from somewhere either on the West Coast or even like my area. It's fine. Not a lot happened. I mean, sold some things and I had a good show, okay? Let's put it that way. And it ended up being a really good show. I mean, well, enough that I was able to turn around today now, and like I say, Um, just went into another person's room. Thank goodness somebody tagged me in it, and I spent a lot of money, but um, like a couple hundred at least, maybe more. And but I bought a lot of product. In fact, it was really cool because the guy is moving, and he started like the one somebody was bidding against me, and I'm like, yeah, they ain't taking this because there was a freaking dude put a $5 silver cert in there, and then a $5 red seal, and then I don't remember what else. There was a whole bunch of other stuff, and I was like, okay, well, I'm buying this, without hesitation. Well, then somebody decided they were going to bid against me, and I was like, you know what, forget this. I'm going, all in, whatever. So they must have decided that $100 was going to be too high for them because I went up to, um, I went up, I had my limit set at $200 on it, and it hit $99 and they quit bidding. So they must have decided that was enough. But then the guy turned around, and when I'm saying like a lot of stuff, he had a Gladware bin that was probably like, I don't know, it was like 8 inches square or 8 inches across by 8 inches tall, let's say, and about like 4 or 5 inches deep, that size Gladware bin, and he ended up filling it, like filling it. Hey Dan, Dan, you still interested in Woodies, or not so much anymore? You over that now? Horrible sugar crash. Well, that's not good. Well, I gotta show you one anyway, Dan. I gotta show you this one. I showed it at the beginning of the stream, but I sold the other one that you wanted. But look at this one. I just picked this one up. It's a beauty, huh? So whenever you have money again, I'm gonna put your name on it, and I'm gonna set it aside. The problem is it's not, it's not gonna be a buck and go on that one, bud. I mean, we're not talking $20, $30 either, right? Probably gonna be, ew, ew. We're probably looking at about $10 though. But I thought, okay, I'm gonna put Dan's name on this. I'm gonna put it in a flip, and it's gonna sit off to the side. And when Dan shows up and says, "Hey, I have money. I want to buy that," I'll have it. Hmm. I also got a 1909 S I showed earlier. Another one, yes. This one I didn't find, but it was sent to me. Yeah, I uh, I got a I have a watch that's up for sale right now. Got a bidding war going on. It's everybody wants it. It's a fairly cheap watch. They called them dollar store watches. They were or dollar watches. I mean, they were pretty cheap. It's this Scepter here, Westclock Scepter, but they are made in the USA. But everybody likes it because it's got this beautiful red face on it. Well, to heck with you, Dan. But yeah, everybody wants this watch because, like I say, it's got this beautiful red face on it. And I have other ones, but nobody, like even people online that I've been talking to, are like, "Oh no, I want that, I want that red-faced one. I have a black one. I have some white ones, but nope, they want just the one." And I guess I don't blame them. It is a bit rare. The the red one like that is a little more rare than the other ones. Wow, look at that. It's awesome. I also got I also got something else, Dan. I showed this earlier too. Look at this. Crap, I don't know what I just dropped. Oh well. Couldn't have been that dang important. Yeah, isn't that freaking nice? Hmm. Yeah. I think maybe some things are finally gonna go my way. I'm hoping. I'm very hopeful right now. Very, very hopeful. There's a coin show in April in Minnesota here, only a little ways away. Only a little ways away from me too, and I'll be going to that. It's in a small town too, so hopefully there'll be some really good deals. I know the auction house that's in that town is part of Heritage Auctions auction houses or whatever. So, but the city's got. I gotta check that one. I mean, let me see here. How many people live there? 14,000 people in this little town. So hopefully I can get some good deals. Yeah, well, the National Money Show is in March in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and my wife and I were going to go to it, but they recommend that you stay, which you don't have to, but they recommend that you stay at the place where it's at, and I understand why they recommend you stay there because it's at this big old resort in the middle of nowhere, basically. And so if you don't stay there and you stay, let's say, in town at it's in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and if you stay like inside Colorado Springs, Colorado, then you end up driving a long ways to get out to this resort, and I mean, not a long ways, but long enough ways. And I can't get there. I mean, because um, this show is like, um, what is it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, my wife has to work until 2:30 p.m. on Friday, so we'd leave Friday after that, or right after that. So it's like a 13-hour drive for me. So we wouldn't get there until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed, get up, and then have to, try to get up early and go to the show and all this stuff and whatever. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe we'll just stay at the resort where this is going to be at. Yeah, no. Not even a little bit. 300 and what was it, like $350 a night? I was like, nah, I'm good. I mean, if it was just me, it would be no big deal because you know, I'd just stay in my vehicle. you know, find a parking lot and be good. But the wife, she don't do that. She don't do the whole stay in a vehicle in a parking lot thing. And the 350, well, you know what? I could uh, I could use that for buying stuff. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is you know doesn't leave much to spend at the show. When you're spending all this money on this dang huge ass resort. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Gorgeous resort. But I just can't bring myself to do that. I was gonna stay in the hotel in a Holiday Inn up the road a ways there because I have 63 or 69,000 points, which allows me to stay like 2 nights free in a king size room. But like I say, by the time you'd get up and then drive to the show the one day that I'd be there, after freaking driving all night, I was just like, no, this just ain't gonna work. Now, if I were to go without the wife, which I could, I guess, then I could leave on like Thursday and or Wednesday even and be there for the show, which I was really kind of wanting to go to because Adam Chambers, who on Whatnot is Coins Ghoul, or Coins Ghouls, and also Blue Ridge Silverhound, Davidson, are both going to be there. And I was really. And Sean told me if I showed up that he'd introduce me to, people. Because, networking is a thing in this industry, and I was really, really looking forward to doing that, but oh well. Now, my wife's birthday is July 6th, and I think right around that time there is a show. I think right around that time there is a show in Knoxville, Tennessee, and my wife loves that area, so we might go there. Yeah. This weekend is the one in Oklahoma, but not going to make that one either. And I know Sean's going to be there at that one. It was also, what was one of the other ones? Oh, what was it? St. Louis, I think, was last weekend? Or this weekend? Over the weekend? I don't know, something like that. It was the St. Louis show. I should have went to that one. Of course, then I wouldn't be able to run my shows. The New Orleans show? Yeah. That's the thing is right now I can't justify traveling all over the country going to shows, but hopefully soon I will be able to. I mean, at the rate that I'm going right now, I mean, I should be able to get there. I mean, I'm not going to be able to travel to all the different shows because, well, kind of got to do work too, like, selling and stuff. But if I could get to a few of them, that'd be good. Especially some of the bigger ones. Hey, Otis. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I can. Well, not right away after the show. I gotta grab something to drink. Not right away after the show, because I gotta get something to eat. I haven't ate for a while. I don't remember the last time I ate. Hold on, I'll be right back, everybody. Alright. Oh. I'm not sure how far my headset actually reaches, so I figured I better mute it while I wandered off to the the basement fridge. Don't worry, it's just a Diet Mountain Dew. Alright, next roll. Well, let's see what we got here. 45 Denver. 17. 39S. Like I said, most of these are going to end up in the bucket and be made into wheat penny rolls. So, okay, 36. We don't have any double die offers, unfortunately. No DDO on the 41 either. $19S. I couldn't believe it. I had last night at my show right at the end there. Somebody actually was asking for like fairly common coins, like 42 Denver wheat penny, and I didn't have any available. Not that I don't have any, but nice. Not that I don't have any 42 Denvers. I mean, I'm sure I had some probably in the bucket here, but I didn't have any carded up or anything. So then after the show, I went through a whole bunch of my pennies that I had and carded up just some random common dates so that next time somebody asks, I should be able to have whatever they need then. You know? Well, I mean, I have 1909s. I mean, 1909 S I even have. The SVDB is like elusive, you know, that's like 400 and some thousand. And then the 14 Denver is my other freaking one that's like, I've never owned, well, I shouldn't say I've never owned a 14 Denver. I apparently did once. And apparently, I put it into the bucket and it went into a roll. I'm like, great. Because somebody wrote me and they're like, hey, guess what I found in my roll? A 14 Denver. And I was like, oh, holy heck. Who wants that one? It's a nice looking 37. $40.58 Denver. 35 Denver. Hoofta. It's a little rough. Oh, I think we're just going to get a lot more pennies for the bucket. that's a very nice looking Woody though. That 453 Denver. That is a really nice looking one. 56 Denver. Yeah, Blue Ridge was in my stream last night for a little bit and then left because I think well, not like upset him like mad or anything, but I was showing off a few coins that I've picked up and then he was asking, well, how much did you get that for, that for, that for? And I was telling him prices and he's like, geez, you really do know where to get the deals, don't you? And then all of a sudden he was gone. Oh, like for instance that 64 Kennedy half that I have that has that just that amazing toning on the reverse that Blue Ridge says is just nasty, and it's worth a lot of money. I mean, I think I paid like $20 for it. So, yeah. But it's always nice to see Sean in the stream. That the deals were with his site? No. There are no deals on his. The problem with going into Sean's stream is that a lot of people buy from him because um because of who he is. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty. Look at that, Dan. Dan, do I need to put your name on that one too? Tempo to Dan. Tempo to Dan. You like that one too, Dan, or not? I'll set it aside, let you think about it. I'll let you think about what you done. Ooh, in 1909. But not a VDB. But still a really nice looking 1909. Huh. Open sesame. These are those really cool plastic tubes. I like these. A 36. A 57. Yay, 57. Ooh, a 10. 39. Wow. Wow. You can't have it, Dan. I don't think you're worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Sorry. Again, I'm on very little sleep. Like none. So, yeah. You know. I might just go a little crazy once in a while. As long as you can all deal with that, that's fine. Ugh. I saw Rosie. You commented on my show or my video from earlier. What, you thought being up at 2 a.m. wasn't a good idea or what? Well, I still haven't been to sleep. Because then I decided to do that. I did the video, and then I went ahead and did all the rendering like I wasn't going to do. And then I uploaded it like I wasn't going to do. And by that time, my wife was awake and downstairs here in her office, so we were talking, and she was communicating with her mother and her aunt and stuff, and then her mom texted and said that her uncle passed, so now she's off with the family over there. $19.09. Into the bucket! Yay! A $19.09. 36. 26. I should go buy like a roll of just 1919s. Okay. I should just go buy a roll of 1909 Phillies, not VDBs, and throw into the bucket too. Just a nice little bonus for everybody. Maybe throw a couple VDBs in there anyway. Maybe some steel cents. Maybe a beautiful off center. Maybe not. Yeah, Rosie, I just decided to ship that penny to you instead of sending it in the mail. I was like, you know what? If I ship it, then I can put stickers in for you too. Mercury dimes, yeah. Enders, though. I gotta do the Mercury dime enders if I'm gonna do it, you know? That way I can make sure that I Everybody bids it way up, you know, because then they think they have a chance of getting more. Yeah, some of these are really in really good condition. Like this 42 is actually in really nice shape. I mean, look at them wheat lines. And these are all going into this bucket over here next to me, so that 42, not so much. But yeah, these are all going into the bucket, so the people watching this, mostly probably you, few that come to my shows, are going to know what's in the wheat penny bucket and what's going to be in the rolls. So you'll have advantage over everybody else. When nobody else is bidding on them, you can be like, you idiots. Oh! I think that's the D over D. It's not in very good shape, but I think that's the D over D. A 36D. A 35. A 37. Another Woody, 39. 56 Denver. 37. 47 Denver. It's a nice looking 52 Denver. 58 Denver. 39. 55. 41. 53. I think I have another penny set being sent to me too to sell. So that right there is actually not an error. That right there is acid. Some type of a cleaning acid or something. I have a pile of pennies that's going to go through the acetone bath to remove gunk and stuff off of them before they go into the penny rolls. Remove like residue stuff. I mean, it won't remove like corrosion, but that's okay because the corroded ones are finding their way into the bank bucket. I don't sell the culls anymore. That just didn't work out for me. So I used to keep all the culls. I had a big old bag of them. I called it the Misfit coins. And I had probably, I think, 2 pounds worth. And I think it ended up selling for like $10. And I was just like, yeah, you know what? Forget it. I'll just get rid of the Misfit coins myself in the bank. Because then, I have to package it all up and make sure that it doesn't explode in the postal service. And ugh. It ended up being more hassle than it was worth, is what I'm trying to say here. So now they just go back to the bank and, well, somebody else can find them and decide if they want to keep them or not. A lot of people are looking for rolls out there, though. I know that on Whatnot, and my peeps out there that I know and whatever are all telling them, "Hey, go check out Tempo Crazed. He's got rolls. He does a Wheat Penny Wednesday show. He's got rolls." So I guess y'all have to look out for them when they show up. You never know, might have competition finally. Yeah, Rosie, you're gonna get the Tempo Crazed sticker. Buffalo pickles? What are buffalo pickles? I need I need a 1913 San Francisco Type 2. Got one of those? Oh god, that bucket's heavy now. Alright, time to lower the scope. Not buffalo pickles? Buffalo pickles sounded much better. Who agrees with me? Buffalo pickles? Okay, that might be a little too low. Alright. Yeah, we can get right down into the crud. Give me a sec. Yeah, that one's gonna need to go into the bath, the oil bath, and soak for a little bit so that I can figure out what it is actually. Where's the oil bath? There it is. Oil bath. Boop. But I'm pretty sure that's a D over D. So, alright, next one. I like no dates. Alright, that is a D over D. Let's see if we can clean that up. There we go. So, right here is the back of. See, this is damaged, but right here you can see this piece right here. This is the back of a different D, and then you can kind of see it right here too. Yeah, 13S Type 2 is like a $250 coin, even in a G4. If you have one, that would be kind of amazing, but. Let's see here. Variety Vista. So I got a bunch of new coin flips came in today or yesterday, I should say. Yeah, yesterday from Amazon, like 600 penny flips, and I've already gone through 200 of them. It's like, oh, yeah, about that. Let's see, RPM 58, Denver. Alright, let's see if I can find this one. Oh, there it is. Pretty sure that's it. 58 Denver, RPM 005. I mean, this one's in rough shape compared to this. The one they have on Variety Vista here is not in rough shape, but I'm pretty sure that's the one it is. Pull it up here. Pretty sure it's this one right here. The one I have is obviously in pretty damaged condition. Let's see what do we got next here. That one's gonna have to go into the goop. All of these are probably gonna have to get a little bit of a soak just to loosen up some of that stuff so that I can get in there and look at them better. See, they go in there into the goop, and then they after they're done in the goop, then they go into the ultrasonic cleaner. Hot water, a little bit of detergent, a little Dawn dish soap, and that interesting, and that kind of clears up that crap so that I can see what they are actually. So anyway, well, that's what I got for today for the mail call. Any questions? That's all I got for mail call today. So if there's nothing else, Rosie, you can just email me, or I can email you my phone if you want my phone number if you want to text me. But I gotta get something to eat, and then I'm gonna call Parv, and then I'm probably gonna try to get a nap in or something. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming by. I will talk with y'all later. Have a good one.